What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? Nathan and Tori here. We are your Hill Brothers. And North Carolina just outlasted the Bears of UCA. That was an awesome game. First game of the season. North Carolina takes care of the Central Arkansas Bears, 94-54. Tori, give us opening thoughts, and then we're going to get into some stats.
Well, my opening thoughts, man. Of course, we knew that they was gonna just mop the floor with them. You know, it's just a team that's not as good and not as recognized, but that happens. That's everywhere. But I saw a lot of good things from UNC. A lot of continuity. Guys getting, guys just playing, within themselves.
Luka being free.
You are right. Luka being free. That's the first thing. And even though he didn't start, he got in, and he contributed. Luka was flying all around the court, man. He got a couple. I think he got 1 3, maybe 1 or 2 threes.
Yeah.
He got some drive-ins. He could pass. He could play defense. Everything we told you at the beginning of the season, that's what he was doing. But I think Hubert Davis played maybe 15 guys. All 13 maybe guys. I don't know, but he played a lot of guys, and a good number of guys got some good minutes, man. We're in the chat. We was talking about starting 7 and starting 9. You might have a starting 9, but really good continuity. Like the way these guys played. They played with a lot of intensity, passion. Defense was good. Henry started off a little shaky, but he got it going. Some amazing plays. Caleb got like 100 dunks in the game. It was just a fantastic way to start off the first game of the season. So great job by the Tar Heels.
Absolutely, dude. North Carolina came out and they played with tempo and purpose, very similarly that we saw all season long, or I say all season long, but through the couple of exhibition games that we saw there. Really felt like Carolina came out and showed that once again, this team to me is different than last year's. Last year, the diversity that you have, the ability that anybody out here on the floor, on the court can get theirs, can go and score, and they're playing they're very well connected, even though they got to talk to each other when it comes to rebounding. And evidently, I never thought this would ever be an issue on our team, but who the heck's going to catch the lob? That became an issue today between Caleb Wilson and Seth Trimble. So they got to iron that thing out. That's wild. I absolutely love that to death. But North Carolina came out, and what I love seeing the most is that for all the time that Hubert's been here, outside of the year with Harrison Ingram and Cormac Ryan, the offense is always very stagnant. There's not much movement. It's very easy to defend. You're not making your defense actually have to work and play defense. With this team, they're constantly moving, backdoor cuts to alley-oops, to dunks, or to easy layups, or the drive and kick, and just the way they're able to get everybody out open on the perimeter, and everybody on this team can basically shoot. You can count on them to a degree. But I love the way the Carolina's playing with continuity. They're playing with confidence, and they're playing very well gelled together here. So I want to go into some stats right here. Leading scorer for North Carolina, of course, is Caleb Wilson. Didn't get the double-double tonight that we've been accustomed to him having, but had 22 points on 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal, a block. Had 2 turnovers, knocked down his one and only 3 tonight. Shot 8 of 10 from the floor. And he had a ton of dunks, to put it that way. That man was just dunking all over the place. He is getting up. And it's nasty. Henry Vassar, 14 points, had 10 rebounds. Double-double for him, was rebounding a lot better tonight. Now, he did have a pretty shaky game when it came to being in the post a little bit. He seemingly played I'm not going to try and be super
tentative
soft.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's a good word. That's a good word. Got to see him get a little bit stronger in some areas, but showed some post presence there at times, especially some post moves, some post scoring, and the way he kind of finessed his way to the rim at times. But definitely want to see him be bigger, stronger, and being able to withstand some contact there. Had an assist, had a steal, had a block, 2 turnovers, 6 of 9 from the field as well. Knocked down both of his free throws. Kyan Evans, 15 points. For some reason, people think it's a good idea to leave him wide open from the three-point line. I've yet to figure that out. Had 4 threes tonight, 4-7 from the three-point line. Had 4 steals and 5 assists as well. 6 rebounds also for Kyan Evans. Little Kyan Evans.
Excellent game. Excellent game for Kai.
This is a coming out game for Kyan Evans for sure, and shows that he can be a pivotal part for this team. Seth Trimble, quiet 12 points. Very quiet 12 points, man. 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals as well. A couple of turnovers there. North Carolina had a total of 12 turnovers tonight. A lot of that seemingly came in like the early part of the second half. Carolina just started playing extremely fast.
Yeah.
Like fast.
It got a little sloppy. There was some, bench players in there. Majority of that little, beginning of the half to the middle. It got real sloppy. So, yeah.
Yeah, that Carolina, the score, people are going to talk about, oh, you know what, Carolina should have scored more. And honestly, they absolutely should. But I felt like Carolina was just starting to get really excited with scoring so much. So they just tried to do everything they could to get down the court, and it just consistently kept leading to turnovers. And they calmed down a little bit more as the second half went on and kind of found pace and rhythm.
I can say that my prediction, I was 4 points off of my prediction.
What was your prediction again?
90-54.
Dude, that's wild. That is wild. Check the preview because I was like
105-45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was only 10 off both ways.
Both ways. Wow.
No, dude, that's absolutely wild, man. Look at you go, bro. This guy knows basketball. Be sure to tune into all the previews for him.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, just a smidgen. Luka finished with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and the man was flying all over the court tonight. I talked about with him what I loved watching from him was his ability to be able to, whether he was on the ball or off the ball, he was flying around the court. Defensively, that dude is like a hornet. He is out there. He's gonna be anywhere and everywhere. The ball comes his way, you best have good ball handling skills, because if you don't, he will take advantage of that. And that showed many times tonight. But what do you think Carolina can take out of this game moving to Kansas on Friday night, number 19?
Yeah, they could take a lot of confidence that, okay, we are the team that we're wanting to be, that we're going towards the progression. You're supposed to just beat a team like Central Arkansas by 40, 50 points. You're supposed to. So they could take some confidence and, look back at this game and let's fix some mistakes. That's basically what you do. So, they it's a season opener. You got that out the way. Let's look back on the game, figure out, okay, where can we improve? Where can we get better? What are those mistakes? Let's highlight that and let's get better in preparation for Kansas. So you want to make it a good game. You don't want to get, drawn out and just overtaken by Kansas. Come on. I mean, they're not too far from us on the AP poll, which, I don't really take too much, give so much to that ranking system. But they could take a lot from this game, learn, improve, and go in with some confidence against Kansas.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that's huge for Carolina, man, is that they are playing well together.
Yeah.
And not only are they playing well together, they are playing with confidence and continuity.
Yeah.
With so many brand new players being on this team, that was one thing I wondered about. How would this look early on, trying to get everybody, and how would the team adjust having Luka come back? And we talked about that a couple of times, even after the Winston-Salem State game. We talked about that, where Carolina's got to get used to playing with Luka again. Well, it seems like it fits seamlessly tonight. Now they're going to be under a big stress test against Kansas on Friday night. That is a big thing. But what Carolina can say is, hey, we've played a BYU. We played a BYU that we think is going to be a pretty good team. Obviously, hindsight will be 2020 when we get, later on down the season. Was BYU good or not? We will see. But Kansas, we think, is also going to be pretty daggum good as well.
Yeah.
So it's early season, and I understand you're going up against a team like a Central Arkansas. Like it's not Kansas, or it's not BYU, or these top teams in the country, or Florida, things of that nature. But there are things that you can absolutely take out of these games. And for one thing is that North Carolina is building confidence and continuity. And also, it's good to see that anybody on the floor can score.
Yeah.
And that is huge for Carolina.
And they're not afraid to score.
They're not afraid.
They'll go and get it.
These guys are what you need. It's great to have athletes. It's great to have the 5 stars or wherever the stuff come in. But if they don't have any dog in them, then you've got an issue. And I felt like last year we we miss that. And we have true leadership throughout this team as well. So that's what I'm a big fan of, man. But hopefully you guys are excited for North Carolina basketball moving forward. I know we are. 94-54 is the end score. North Carolina takes down the Bears of Central Arkansas, and we move on to Kansas. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. Be sure to stay tuned for more Hill Brothers basketball coverage. Me and Tori are going to be taking care of a bunch of stuff coming up pretty soon. You guys are getting some stuff for Kansas. Be sure and check out for that. Live stream on Friday for Kansas. Preview prediction for Kansas. Maybe even Tar Heel game day for Kansas. I'm working on that actually. A lot of fun stuff is going to be happening as well. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. And as always,
go Hills.
Go Hills. The Bears.